Good evening, sir. Shall we start? Uh, almost we have almost right. So today we have to see the Zotero in terms of whatever resources that you have imported in your Zotero software. Now, how this importing references could be converted into what I can say is actually in your file as a part of you know uh, the citation process, and ultimately that should be converted into references and bibliography. I want that these two articles are related. So first I'll add this. So can you see this? It has been added into related. So if at all I want to restrict my identification of papers, finding option into this manner, so I can do it, right? So you can see this. Then again, I feel that two more paper is related to this. So I can go with this. I can go with this. So I can select multiple papers at a time by putting control and select, right? So this is how I can do it. Is it clear? So this is how you can have the related papers on the same topic. Fine enough? Everyone? Any doubt in this? How to add related papers with each other as a part of references? I hope it is clear. Okay. Then there is an advanced search option over here. So here it is advanced search option. So if at all you want to find out anything from your big library, right? So at least you can find it out by the titles. You can find it out by the field. You can I find it out by the date on which you have added those titles. Then it can contain, does not contain, begins with. You can give the command to the Zotero. Okay, it begins with what, it contains what, and whatever it begins or contain, you have to type over here, and you can make a search out. So through which you can find out if at all your library is too big and you want to find out any articles out of this library. So this is a way out through which you can proceed. Clear? Acha, I just wanted to know if at all there would be a possibility today that we might be disconnected in between, because I have the problem of electricity in my region today. So if at all it is coming out, we will continue. or else, we have to find out, half an hour in the coming time period, or if the electricity comes out, then it is not problem, right? If not coming in half an hour, then that would be a problem, right? I will inform to organizers for the same. Clear, because the battery status is only 40%, so there would be a possibility. Okay, so this is how it should be, right? So if at all you want to add those kind of things, advanced searches, here you can see this, the layout option, right? So now installing Zotero in words. Now I request everyone to, I hope, I want the quick answers from the audience. I hope you all have installed Zotero and Zotero connector.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Now you just open your Word file. Is it open? Now, if you can see this in this row, file, home, insert, draw option. Are you getting this option called Zotero?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it? Everyone? Quickly confirm. 2 people have confirmed. Rest?
No, sir.
Have you installed Zotero connector both?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many of you are not getting it? Kindly write in chat box. How many of you are not getting it? Zotero option in Word. Otherwise, it is by default appearing. Okay. Only one person is not getting. So, sir, you have to do this process. I will share you quickly. If at all you are not getting, otherwise it is not possible to get it. But yeah, anyways, you go to your C drive. You go to C drive. Mahendra Singh, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
go
I'm
to C
trying.
drive,
Mhm.
right? Program
Mhm.
files.
Okay.
And in program files, you directly go to Zotero.
Okay.
Click on Zotero. Here you have the folder called extension.
Mhm.
You go to extension. Under the extension, you have 2 folders. So you have to open the second folder, Zotero Win Word Integration, right?
Mhm.
Just go to it. And here you have to go to install, right? So you might find 2 options over here. You have to click on Zotero Microsoft Word Macro, the second folder of Word file. And you have to copy this path over here, right? You just have to copy that path. Clear?
Okay.
Up till now with me? Then
Yes,
you
sir.
go to Word file, and
Mhm.
under the Word file, you need to go to more.
Mhm.
Under the more, you have to go to option.
Okay.
Under the option, you have to go to advanced, right? Under the advanced, you have to go to general. Over here, you have general. So here, over here, you might have to select the last option.
Mhm.
Oh, thank God, the light is here with me. You have a last option. Can you tell me, because I have already installed, so I forgot the name of the last option.
Just a minute.
Confirm the file format conversion. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir. I am getting it.
Right, and then you are getting this. What is the option that you are getting, like where I have file option and web option? What is the option you have?
Sir, I have closed the. Right now, I have restarted the Microsoft Word, and all of a sudden, it reappeared on my menu option, Zotero.
You have to click on the confirm the format conversion and open.
Mhm.
Then file location, and under the file location, you have to go for startup,
Startup. Right.
modify, right? Startup, modify, right? And then over here, you have to paste your, paste your
Oh,
path.
yeah. File. So I have done. I have got the option.
Over here, you have to paste your path. and then you have to click on OK. Okay. Okay. Clear? So now the Zotero will be visible. And still, if it is not, then you call me personally.
Sure, sir. Sure. Thank you.
What about okay, so up till now, everyone with me. Clear? Now, let's have one article. Let's have one article. Any article, any damn article we can talk about. Let's take it from here only. Right. Let's say if I'm pasting this article, right, in my Word file as a part of systematic literature review. Let's consider this as a one paragraph. Is it visible? Everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So now you can see this. This is one paragraph. This is one paragraph, right? Now I want to inject, let's say, this particular line have been told by some authors, right? And let's consider that this particular line have been told by in this paper, right? So what I need to do is I just need to find out, or else I can have the title of the topic from the paper, or might be I can copy the author's name, right? Anything I can copy and paste from here. Clear? And I'll just go into Word file, right? And in Word file, you directly go into Zotero option. Clear? Everyone? Should I copy this in your chat box? Should I? To be with me? Or is it okay? I'm just pasting the content in chat box. So if anybody wants to be with me, you can take the content and be with me. Clear? Okay. So now you can see this. This is one paragraph. Now I want to find out that this particular paragraph given by this particular author, right? Have been given by this particular author, right? So now what I need to do is, if I want to include in Word file, should I go into Zotero and should I type the name of, I'll do like this, Luke, right? Then where this paper has been published, 2011. Should I do this for every content? Are you doing this till now? Everyone? As a part of systematic literature review? Right. Here more than 2 authors. So you are writing like et.ul. Yes or no? Till now you are doing this process only?
Yes, sir.
Right. But now with the help of Zotero, you will finish this process. You will not do this kind of, hard work. Rather, what you need to do, simply you go to Zotero, right, and add or edit citation. Can you see this option? Clear? And you can see this. You want citation in which format, first of all, right? You can see this, how many style of citation are here. Yes, yesterday we have seen this IEEE, right? If at all you are planning to submit your paper in elsewhere journal, so you can have elsewhere. We had already seen modern language association, that was MLS style in PPT, so that is also be there. Chicago under that, many editions, right? Chicago style with 17th edition note, full note and author date. American Psychological Association, That is what we are following as a seventh edition, right? So this is a standard format that we all are following. So shall we proceed with APA style right now? Clear? So if this APA style is okay, then it is okay. But still, out of this given style, you can see this Vancouver. Can you see this? Right. So Vancouver is also there. But still, if you feel that out of this, still your style is not appearing over here. So you need to go into option, manage style, right? And under this manage style, you have to select, whatever the style is applicable to you, right? So you can see this over here, right? So whatever site preference that you have it, right? So you can manage over here. And even the word option, which is not appearing in your Zotero, that is also be the part of over here. So you can see this, right? You can go into citation, general editing style, additional style if you want, right? So you can see this, which style you want to prefer, right? So many styles are available over here, right? So according to that, you can see this journal wise, if your preference for this style are there. So journal wise style is given to you, right? So if at all you don't want to go for author's guideline for any journal, and if you want that this journal is following which style, you don't have to follow this style. You just follow the journal, select it. Zotero will select the citation preference and style which has been preferred by that particular journal. I hope I'm making sense, right? So even you can make your citation preference with the journals. You can see this showing alphabetical journals till today. If you go in deeper manner, it will start B, and then you can start with rest of the alphabets. Is it clear? Please confirm first.
So just repeat it once more.
If you feel that, we have seen the journal, we have seen this references style for the journals, right? This is a style, right? That we need to take it from Word. So we were on the site of first option, add or edit citation. So add or edit citation is basically for the deciding the citation and, the references style that you want to refer. So basically I have preferred APA style right now, right? And I have shown you multiple sites over here like American Chemical Society, American Medical Society, APA, AMA, right? Then Chicago, right? IEEE, elsewhere, MLA, Vancouver, right? So these are the style. But still, if you feel that it is not according to your, so you need to go into this option called manage style. You just select on this manage style, right? So Zotero will take you over here. So out of this, you can again select your style, right? And again, the person who has not appeared the Microsoft Word add-ins, right? Like a Zotero, right? So you can install Microsoft Word add-ins. So installation could not be complete because error occurred. Please ensure that Microsoft Word is closed and then restart Zotero, right? So if I'll do that, it will start doing it, right? Or in that my LibreOffice is already installed because I have already installed from this advanced option. But those who don't have it, they can do it from here. Clear? Okay. Like right now we were on the journal, right? So journal, we have to go into this. Let a minute. So we were on manage style. So I was telling you that manage style is like this, right? So if you feel that this is not the additional style that you want to refer, or you are not completely clear about which style that journal is preferring. So if you go into this and you just need to find out the style that every journal is preferring, right? So if at all you are going for, let's say, journal of you can see this is a different types of journal that this particular Zotero is focusing upon. Just a minute, the screen got hanged. Journal of Retailing. Can you see this? Journal of Retailing and Consumer Behavior Services. So if at all I want to prefer this journal citation process, I have just select the journal, and now the Word file will take care that this particular journal is following which particular reference style. I don't care. I don't know, right? I just select the focus journal where I want to publish my paper, and I had given it. Is it clear to all of you? Yes or no? Right? Forget about
Yes, sir.
the style which is preferred. Forget about everything. Just select the journal and do the necessary things. Is it clear? Yes or no? Please confirm fast.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I want to see that, this particular article. Okay. Now let me open my mic video because the electricity is on. For now, there is no problem. Thanks God. Okay. So now let's see this particular article. I want to find this article with the name of authors. Right. Let's type this name of author. Go to Word file, and I want to portray that this particular statement have been given by this particular author, right? So can you see this? Add or edit bibliography. Add or edit bibliography. So just click on it, right? So you just have to go into, right, add or edit bibliography. Can you see this? This citation option has appeared. Can you see this? Zotero option is directly appearing here.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Zotero is asking either paper name or author name. So I just, because I have pasted author name, the moment I have pasted the author name, I have only one paper of this author name, right? So can you see this? Consumers loyalty and perception of ISO 9001 in online banking. Clear? And every reference style appears immediately after the title of the paper, right? So why this appearing over here? Let's say here only two papers are there. But let's say if there are more than one paper, then you should have a bifurcation that which paper are you talking about. So the paper which is applicable in this case, you just have to select that particular paper. So right now I'll just select this paper and it will appear like a citation. Can you see this? I have selected the paper and it will appear in the citation process like this. Can you see this? Honor Patanji Yaya et.al 2011. It is automatically got converted. And now you can see this. And now you can highlight this part. Done. So you don't have to worry where to put dot, where to put comma, and all this part.
सर आई हैव डाउट कि जहाँ पे हम कर्सर रखेंगे वहीं पे ये अपीयर होगा साइटेशन.
हाँ, जैसे अब देखिए मैं नेक्स्ट चीज से जा रहा था. जैसे अभी मुझे यहाँ पे रखना है ना, तो मैं यहाँ पे उसकी जगह एक क्रिएट कर दूंगा स्पेस लगा के. ठीक है, ठीक है. अब मान लो कि हमें दूसरा आर्टिकल ऐड करना है ना. लेट्स से नेक्स्ट वन आर्टिकल. Let's go into online banking. We have ample amount of articles. So let's say I will open this article. Now you can see this exposures to and use of e-banking channel. Now we will find out article based on title. Okay, one article we have searched on author's name. Now we will search on name of the article. Now I want to add this citation over here. So I have to create this space over here. Right, so the place you can see this, the cursor where it is blinking, the citation will be added on this part. Clear? And then you need to go to add edit bibliography. Shall I proceed, sir? Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you can see this. Add edit citation. Clear? Just type the name of paper, and now you can see this. This paper is repeating for 3 times, right? It is a duplication, right? Because yesterday we have removed the duplication, but again I have to conduct the classes for multiple times, so I have keep it as it is at the end. So now I will select this particular paper. So just click enter, and now this Zotero is showing me how this citation will look like once you again press the enter to enter this as a citation and finally to be references. Clear? So the moment it got injected, I'll just click on OK. So now you can see this citation has also been injected. And if you see this, the Zotero is showing et.ul. Why this et.ul is showing by Zotero? Because this paper might have more than 2 authors. And now you can see this is first author, right? This is second author. This is third author. Clear? So that's why it is showing et.ul. Clear? Everyone with me? Any doubt so far so now? Please let me know. So this is how the systematic citations can be, literature review can be done. So Zotero is not for reference management, but it is also for the systematic literature review. You know, sometimes people are talking about systematic literature review. We are saying that the work is too good, but when we are sitting for doing that work, we might feel that when we are executing that particular work, we feel that this is very tedious task, right? And we usually try to avoid, and we usually try to write the papers also, if I'm not wrong, with this kind of tidy process. Yes, but if you are going with this process, I think your work is getting too good with least minimum efforts, right? Let's say this line has been given by one more author. Let's say this is the particular author which has given this particular style. Let me see this. Okay, now this line has been given by this author. I'll just, what I need to select now, you tell me. Let's select Turkey's journal and see that title, analysis of mediating effect of consumer perception, right? Let's go to this. Again, add edit citation and Turkey's journal. Even with the name of journal, the paper is appearing. So you can see this Turkey's journal paper, we have it 2 papers. First is for factors, another one is for analysis. So which one should we select, factors or analysis? Which one should we select? Can we select for factors or can we select for analysis? If you are confused, alter tab and go to it. What was the paper? Where is Zotero? Okay. Yeah. What is the paper name over here? Can you see this? And that's why,
Analysis.
right. And that's why the best way to add the citation into any papers into Word file is to have the title. If you select the title, then there would not be any other choice to select. I hope it is clear. Now see, if I click this title, even I'll select half of the title, then also it would not be a problem in journal. Let's see. Right. If I select half of the title, then also it would not be a problem. Only one option I need to select, because the Zotero will ultimately catch the article via their name of the article. Or if at all they are not catching with the name of article, they are showing multiple options of the article to select. But if you are adding this particularly with the name of the article, then there would not be any other choices to select. So it makes your work very easy, right? So can you see this? So it will appear like this. And can you see this? et.ul. Clear? Fine enough. And now you can see this. There are 3 authors, Rohit Mahajan, Vinod Kumar, and N. Malti. Clear? So this is how it should be. I hope it is clear to all of you. I think why it is not with.
Yes, sir. I have one question, sir, but
Please.
regarding journals, sir, आपने बताया अभी कि Zotero में अगर हम journals के according चाहेंगे तो reference हमें मिल जाएगा. But क्या वो Scopus, Web of Science और specifically कोई journals को show करेगा, या UGC अभी जो confusion चल रहा है care list को लेके और अब UGC approved को लेके, क्या वो सारे journals को show करेगा?
See, यहाँ पे आपको वो सारे journals मिलेंगे जो DOI number से होंगे.
Okay.
ठीक है. It doesn't matter even if it is a peer reviewed and if it is a part of your Zotero library, right? Because Ultimately, whatever resources that you are collecting, it is depend upon the researcher, which resources you are collecting as a part of your references. So Zotero has no role to play in terms of identification, right? But yeah, Zotero will play a role of, in terms of making your references and citation into the format in which you want, right? So if you want to convert into elsewhere citation process, so that Zotero can help you out,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
right? Now let's say I want to add over here. You can see this the moment I have selected, you can see this where this IT article from. So this article is from Google Scholar, right? So now this is an article, intentions to use. So even I don't have to go into Word, right? I'll just select this. I'll just paste it over here. And you can see this, it will add it into Word file. If you want to see, then you can see. Even if you are working in Zotero and to add your articles into it, right? So you can see this, it has changed. Lorio.it.ul 2014 at the same place where I have et.ul previously. And this pages is like L'Oreal, right? et.ul. You can see this Lorio because API style always covers the last name first. Is it clear? Now, let's say we want to change the place. Now we want the citation over here. Add citation. Now, if you go to Zotero directly, right? Then if you want to add one more paper, let's say I want to add this comparative study. Right. So you can see this, if at all I'm searching this journal name in the Zotero, it will appear like this. I don't have to go even for the title also, right? So it will appear like this. Any identification mark, if you put in this window, it will fetch it and you will get a citation. Now you see to Word file, you have received this citation. Can you see this? I hope you are performing with me also somehow. Anyone has performed with me? Please raise your hand, or you
Yes,
can
sir.
unmute yourself. You can open your videos, right? It's an open interaction session, right? So I hope you are getting what the purpose of registering for this workshop. I hope the purpose is getting served, and I hope you are enjoying it afterwards. Yeah. Okay. Then let's say over here I want to do it. I'm showing you multiple way out, to find it out that articles. Right. So you can see this. Right. This is what I can say is a link of that journal. So if you just click on this link, it will drag you to the journal. So if this journal is from the link also, so link, if at all going, you will be dragged to Google Chrome. You have the name of the, and it will show it like this. Yeah. So now you can see this. Right. So there is one paper related to this. Consumer perception towards banking. Right. So this is a paper of ResearchGate. You can see this consumer perception. You just select the title, and or else you directly type. Okay, select this title. Go to Word file. Add citation. Consumer perception towards green banking practices. It appears. Okay. Added. You can see this successfully added. Looking like good systematic literature review. It's happening. Like a Scopus paper you are referring. Yes or no? Clear? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's say one more paper. Let's go to safety and security. open that paper over in the Zotero itself. Consideration regarding security and protection of e-banking. Let's add this. I'm not reading content as of now, right? So you can see this. It will appear like this, and it has been added here. You can see this. And finally, the last addition of the preference. Let's say if you are, opening this title, and if you want some making notes, right? Let's say if you're reading papers in Zotero and it is already saved in Zotero, if you feel that anything is important for all of you, you can highlight these things in this. You can see this. You can highlight these things here. So you can see this page 1, what you have highlighted. So this is the part you have highlighted. Then again, if you want to highlight, in page 2, which is found to be useful to you, or might be you have taken as a part of systematic literature review, you can see this systematic literature review over here also, right? Which we have done it. So on page 2, if at all you are opening this article for the next time, right? So it will show you like this, right? And whatever changes that you are making, right? So the select color, if you want to change the color from yellow to green, you can also change the color and you can highlight those content. You can see this. Page 2 again, page 3, if you want this 2 lines to be appeared. So this is on page 3. If you want to make notes over here, so you can also make the note with this kind of things, right? So add a comment, right? So whatever is written, right? So you can write this. Let's suppose this content you have taken for literature review. So you can write it that it is a part of literature review and put the comment into on air, right? So whenever you open this and if you click on this, it will appear with this message that page number 3, whatever content that you have appeared, it is for literature review. I hope you are clear. So when sometimes you are reading those contents, you don't know where you have taken the things, what things you have taken out of this entire paper. So you can have a benchmarking of that kind of things. So whenever you are going for again future reading in your Zotero library with the selected papers, so even in the selected papers, you have selected content, and even in the selected content, you have selected comment, right? In a sense, this content has been utilized for which part? Let's say I have this part 2. I want this to be add comment. So directly you can add comment over here, or you can go into this add comment. Let's say this is a part of introduction. So I'll put this comment over here, right? So whenever the moment I'll, read it, right? So I'll just remember this. This is a part of introduction. You can see this, the comment options, the comment symbol is appearing over here, right? Again in page 2, right? Clear? So this is how the comment needs to be appear. Let's say if you want to add a tag over here, so you can have a tagline also. Like say it is for research methodology. So this is for research methodology, right? And you can add the tagline. You can see this tagline, right? So this is research methodology. Under research methodology, this is for what? So you can also have your comment, right? So this is for variable selection. This particular paragraph is for variable selection, right? And you can see this, it is going to appear. Can you see this? And the title has appeared over here. I hope what it makes sense what I'm saying it. Understood?
Sir.
Please, madam, बताइए.
Sir, could you please repeat the process?
Yes. Let's say this is the topic which you want to highlight, right? Let's say this topic you have utilized for some purpose of your paper. So first you just put and select by using this, pen marking, highlight text. Can you see this option, highlight text? Right. And you just select it. So it will get selected, right? Now, if this selection appears some message, so you can see this immediately after the highlight text option, there is one option called add note. So you can select this add note, right? And this add note will be appear like this. So whatever notes that you want to add, you can add comment. Let's say this is for abstract. I have utilized this particular paragraph in terms of abstract, right? So you can enter and or else you can deselect all. So this message will appear that whenever you in future, So this symbol is for, notes. Whenever any content appears to be note, it will show the symbol like this. You can select the symbols over here also if it is hiding the content. So whenever you click on this symbol, you will see able to see that particular paragraph in page 1. And this is, you can also see that this content I have utilized for the abstract. Or if you want to give some tag, right? So this is for research paper, right? Research paper idea generation. So basically, this particular paper you have utilized for research paper idea generation. So this comment, you can see this, the first page. In that page, whatever content you have selected, it is for research paper idea generation, and it is utilized as a part of sub-part of abstract. And future, if you click on this, it will appear on this. If you still want to add more comment, you can. Variable selection, let's say. Right. You can see this variable selections. Fine enough. So multiple comments, you can click on it. Multiple things will be appear over here. So there are 2 comments in this paper. One is here and one is here. Understood? So in short, you can make your work to be more concentrated, creative way. Whenever you want to refer this paper in future, that, once your paper got complete, you should not read each and every content again and again, and you can identify where I have utilized. So instead, you can make your work in that way. So you just read those content and you will realize where you have utilized those content. So it makes your work easy and comfortable. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Consideration of security regarding e-services. Let's add this also. Okay, we have already added this paper. So let's close this paper. So you can see this. I have closed this paper. Again, I'll open this paper. So all things I have done it will be keep it as it is. Can you see this? For the future reference. Understood? Okay, and let's take one more last paper. Anyone has any doubt, you can ask me directly. No need to raise hands. I cannot see right now. So if you have any doubts, please ask me.
Sir, we can only give the citations when we have a similar kind of resources, like here we are dealing with the journals and the research papers. What if we want to cite from the newspaper or magazines?
So for that, sir, we have to go to the manual part, right?
Okay.
Here we can only cite those resources which is available online, where we can have the citation and we can give the citation, because Zotero is ultimately catching those resources available for citations. All those resources, and again, you are not getting entire idea from the paper and newspaper that convert into bibliography. So Zotero is basically working on references.
Okay.
But there are certain papers which turn into bibliography. That's why it is called referencing and bibliography. But if your resources are not from the journal and it is from unauthentic sources like magazine, newspaper, so then also you can give a credit to them, right? So where you have to mention a website link, newspaper link. Is it clear? Under the referencing and bibliography where it is applicable. Because we have already gone through the difference between referencing and bibliography in the first session itself. Clear?
Right.
So now, let's see, I have this particular title and I want to add it into citation. I'll just paste this title. It is appearing and you can see this. Clear? So now my research paper in terms of systematic literature review, looking good. Looking like a PhD work, looking like a Scopus work. Yes or no? And after that, you can have this title, references, bibliography. Clear? Now, how many papers you have added over here? Can you see this? First, second, here it is third, here it is fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. So total, how many papers we have cited? 7 papers. So if you want to add references, so usually what you were doing earlier, you are going to this. Yes or no? You are going into where? References under that bibliography. Yes or no? Under that you are going into insert bibliography. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Right. That was the task that you were doing it earlier. Right. Or manage sources. Right. So this is how you are doing it. Right. So manage sources, again, you have to add all those details into the citation process. Right. It is very, very tedious task. Right. Insert citation, new sources. So what you are doing it, you are writing type of the author like Krunal, you are having title of the paper, then again you go to alter tab, go to the article, copy the title, paste the title, again go to the paper, see that year of publication, right over here. For every one paper you are doing this practices. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And again it will not appear link directly over here, like the manner in which it has to be. Again, after doing that, you have to make it appear on this platform in this manner. But what is the benefit with Zotero? So the papers are appearing directly with the title or anything, and it will directly insert into the format of citation also. And once your citation for entire content is over, you just create a referencing and bibliography platform and just click on this, add references and bibliography. And now you can see this. Can you see this? Right. You can see this referencing and bibliography. It just needs to be formatted. Let's see the formatting. Now you can see this. Every paper has appeared with complete formatting, with citation, with references, with URL, everything in a manner it has been asked in journals to get published.
Sir, I have a question.
Just a minute. Can you see this now? And if you want, then URL you can keep it afterwards. Clear? And for URL you can remove this. Clear? So it depends on you how you are making this formatting to be customized for you. Clear? And if certain cases, if URL are not required, you can remove it. Right? So it will appears to be properly. Right? Let's say if you don't require this URL, just remove this. Right? So it is DOI number, then it is again URL. Now you can see this. Looks good, complete. Everything is done. References. So even if you have done 200 references, it will appear in a single click. I hope it is clear. Yes. I hope it is clear, everyone. Or might be all those who are doing with me, you are also receiving the same way references and bibliography.
Sir,
Yes
can
or
you
no?
please repeat again?
What process? In references, bibliography?
Bibliography, sir.
Okay. You just have to go into this way. Whatever citations you have added over here, you just need to go. Let me remove again. Right. So referencing and bibliography, you need to go into Zotero. While adding citation, you have to go into this. Once your citation has been added, it will convert into bibliography. So just click on it. It will appear over here. Just click, one click. If you have 100 bibliography, 100 will appear. If you have 200, it will appear 200. If you have only 10, it will appear 10. Clear? And then you just need to make formatting. Like whatever, in a format which you required. Just need to do formatting. Like Times New Roman, right? 12 font size, justified content, and 1.5 line spacing. And every resources should be, numbered, like first, second, then it could be third, right? Fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. So now this is your referencing and bibliography that you can see with complete URL and UI numbers of the paper. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
So this is what all about from my side. Now I'm making this platform open for the question answer. If you still have any questions, anything you don't understand, do let me know.
Yes sir, I have one question. सर जब मैंने उसमें चेंज किया था अपने MS वर्ड में रेफरेंस को, उसमें APA स्टाइल शो कर रहा था मुझे रेफरेंस वाला जो कॉलम था उसमें जाके, और मुझे जब मैं Zotero में गई थी तो मैंने उसमें हार्वर्ड स्टाइल से किया था चेंज. सर कौन सा वाला इफेक्टिव होगा, हार्वर्ड जो Zotero में मैं बार बार ऑप्ट कर रही हूँ या मेरे MS वर्ड में जो ऑलरेडी APA सेट है? बिकॉज मुझे बार बार
आप MS वर्ड में भी चेंज कर सकते हो ना, किसने बोला?
सर MS वर्ड में मुझे बार बार चेंज करना पड़ रहा है. एक्चुअली मुझे ये लगा कि मैं उसको बार बार हार्वर्ड करती हूँ, देन वो कन्वर्ट हो जाता है APA में. मेरे नेक्स्ट साइटेशन ऐड करने के बाद वो ऑटोमेटिक सेट हो जाता है.
Document preference, can you see this?
Yes sir.
Document preference, right? So if you are selecting about Harvard, right? Let's say if I want to go for Vancouver, right? So now I need to go to OK. And you can see this, it has converted into Vancouver. Immediately it has converted. Immediately.
Yes sir.
And you can see this in Vancouver, the moment I have converted into Vancouver. So Vancouver, even citation style has also changed. You can see this in APA style, the name of author was showing. Now Vancouver, only the number of papers it is showing, not author's name and all this. So immediately Zotero has given a signal to the Word file that you need to convert into Vancouver. So now it has converted into Vancouver. So if at all you are facing this problem, you have to come over here and document preference you have to give. And let's say if I want elsewhere Harvard, right? That is what you are talking about. Then you can convert this. So it will convert into elsewhere Harvard. You can see this elsewhere Harvard. Again, you can see this from Vancouver to elsewhere Harvard. Again, the name of author and year of publication has appeared. You can see this.
Sir, all over it will change or particular?
All over. You are giving document preference, means in which document you are working, you are giving the preference.
But sir, I have a question that for that we have to just select only references or whole text.
Nothing to select, sir. Nothing to select. Right. You whatever, see, whenever you are preparing any one file, you have only one style of citations. You cannot have citation for multiple times for multiple things. Right. If at all you are submitting any articles at any places, they have only one style of preference. So you just have to go into Zotero and whatever your style of preference is there, you have to give it over here.
So it will change accordingly all.
Obviously, as I already mentioned, even if you want to select a journal, so you can also select the journals also, in citations also.
Okay, so it will change citation and bibliography both.
Both is simultaneous process, right? You are not giving anything to be on common platform. Where first you are adding citation, and whatever citation preference you have it will appear in the what I can say is it will appear in the references. Is it clear?
Clear, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Now it is showing that it is converted into elsewhere format. You can see this. This has been converted into elsewhere format. Every references. If you refer any elsewhere paper, it will appear like this. Let me show you also. Yeah, this is emerald, right? So let's open this article. If you see the references style, not this entire paper. Again, this is emerald paper. Now you can see this, but this is only two parts of it. Can we have the mute, please? Those who are outside. Fine. But anyways, if you refer any elsewhere, an emerald paper, so this citation style will be appear like this. Here, this is standard format for emerald papers. Even if you don't know about the citation of that particular journal, so you can, also select from document preference. You can also select any journal which manage style, right? So it will convert it into that journal style, right? You get any if I want, then I can type, as I already mentioned, okay, I have selected journal of just it is taking time because it is attached with the online library, so it takes some time. Journal of Consumer Services, right? If I want in this journal style, I just select this journal, right? So you can see this, it has selected Journal of Consumer Services, right? And I want this, right? This citation in this manner. I'll just click OK. It is elsewhere journal, so it is up, right? Even you can convert your citation journal format. Even if you are not aware that this journal is preferring this particular citation site, but yes, if the journal is quality journal in terms of Scopus, ABDC, Web of Science, so you can also select directly from the name of the journal in Zotero and in Word file, and you can convert your styles. It will directly appear and it will change. Earlier you can go randomly, but let's say if you want to submit into multiple journals, so are you going to change the style of the references manually for every journals, right? So you can submit your paper in multiple journal at one point of time within single click, within 5 minutes to convert and reappear in the second journal. So that is the power of the Zotero in terms of reference management. I hope it is clear. Yes. Any more questions? Thank you so much. I think no questions at all. So I hope you have enjoyed. If you want to say anything you want to about, So it was the first session for the Zotero for the RFI platform. So you can share your experience, how it was, you can give your suggestions, feedback for the future, so that, we can improve upon it. Yeah, anyone wants to share some?
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
It was a pleasure for 3 days.
Yes, sir.
थैंक यू सर, बट आई वांट टू से समथिंग दैट मैंने इससे पहले ना 2 रिव्यू पेपर दिए हैं एंड मैंने लॉट्स ऑफ लेट नाइट काम किया है रेफरेंसेस पे, और उसमें भी मुझसे मिस्टेक हुई है. आई विश कि मुझे ये पहले पता होता, बट सर ज़ोटैरो में अभी भी आई थिंक बहुत कुछ है, सो दैट आप सेशन 2 भी अगर लाएंगे देन आई थिंक इट विल बी वेलकम्ड बाय सो मेनी.
Yeah, definitely. Still, there is not completely, but yeah, we have almost covered 60-70.
जस्ट बेसिक नॉलेज आई हैव एक्चुअली. जब आप बताते हैं उस टाइम हम यूज नहीं कर पाते हैं बिकॉज हम तरह से हटा नहीं सकते. वी आर नॉट सो मच प्रो.
Definitely. We will come up next month within second series, right? So, we will try to cover up these basic things and some few portions to be on advanced level also.
Yes,
But yeah, definitely we'll take care of your feedback, madam. Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Yeah, any more feedback? So this is also
Thank you, sir.
feedback, right? Okay. So how was the session, Pankaj sir? Anything you want to share?
The session was wonderful.
Any suggestions from your end? Anyone? Sunita, Raju madam, if you have any suggestions.
Sir, it was my first workshop. एंड मैं चाह रहा हूँ कि अगर आप हमें कैसे स्कोपस के लिए हम राइटिंग कर सकते हैं, उसके लिए एक रिसर्च मेथोलॉजी और पूरा एक स्ट्रक्चर आप तैयार करके हमें बताएंगे तो सर इट विल बी मोर बेनिफिशियल फॉर अस.
Definitely. We will come out very shortly. Step by
Thank
step
you, sir.
guide to write a research paper, right? So this is one of the unique FDP program at RFI platform. So you can definitely come and join.
Thank you,
So
sir.
be in touch with us.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Sure. Thank you so much, all of you. I hope the wonderful journey of research will continue with this legacy of learning new things and make your research to be more edgy and more connecting towards the API platform and citations, right? So all the best to all of you, and I hope you will utilize now onwards for the reference management and to make your work easy, and most importantly, you will not work overnight, for the same things. Clear? So it will make your work within 5 minutes. Okay, so thank you so much, all of you. Thank you so much, RFI team, for considering. So this was the first time which I have constructed this particular workshop, and giving me this platform to share this knowledge, and thanks to participants for patient listening and connecting with us. Thank you, Ajay sir, Yograj sir, and entire team for inviting me and giving me this platform to share.